Hey groomers, this is John, Battleborn Blade Sharpening. I wanted to show you something real quick on a shear that I'm sharpening for a groomer out here in Reno. See the tip of that shear, how it's got that discoloration at the very tip right there on the inside. Sometimes it'll be on the top side as well too, but in some cases it won't because they shine it up pretty good to cover it. And they're not trying to cover it, they just you know, sometimes you make a mistake and you leave the shear on the grinder for too long if you use a grinder. But in particular, this shear is the very tip. You've got this discoloration in the steel. That means that when they walked this shear all the way to the end and sharpened it on their machine, they actually left it there for a little too long. And for any sharpeners out there that have that issue, what I suggest is you don't focus on the end of your shear, you focus on the actual release of your shear. So if you're coming across on your grinder and you stop for a second, that split second that you were thinking, boom, you just burnt it. So as this shear, you can see on the inside right here, it got burned, and then right out here on the very edge, it got burned. So what that does is that tempers and removes some of the qualities of the steel and makes it a little bit more brittle. It kind of tempers it a little bit, and it makes it harder for other sharpeners to sharpen it, except for some. But anyways, also the other thing on this is I could see what really happened was this person took the shear, and at the very end of the shear, they actually kind of like ollied it off the tip like this. So they brought it to the very edge, and then they did this at the end, and that's called a banana tip, and that'll make the tip of your shear not work at all. Or what it'll do is it'll push the fur, or it'll push the hair at the very end and make a little pinch, and that pinch sucks for you and your dog and your customer. But anyways, just wanted to bring that to your attention. Look for discoloration in the steel. If you see it, it's not the end of the world. It just means that there's a coaching opportunity for something, someone, or a piece of machinery is messed up, or something needs to be focused on outside of just getting the work done and showing up. If you want fast food, you pay less, you get it quick. If you want quality, you pay more, and it takes forever. All right.